Hey, how's it going? It's Rocky. Welcome to the Diaries of an Average Futures Trader. It's 15 minutes since the US market closed. It's currently Wednesday, August 23rd, and happy to announce that. Ooh, there you go. I'm gonna get better at this. Anyway, happy to announce that it is the day one of our funded account for Apex. So overall, it's day 8, the first 7 days. You can check out my previous content. I tried to do a live content every day. Was when I was doing the evaluation account. I passed 2 of those evaluation accounts, and happy to say that first one I passed is this 100K static account, and the other account that I did pass is the 50K full account. This is where the one where you have, it's the most famous one, not famous one, it's the most common one that people usually try to do an evaluation on. So now I'm happy to say that we're now able to trade $150,000 worth, and I need to be able to trade consistently for the next 10 days. Doesn't mean that I have to win every day. I just need to make sure that I do not blow up the account, and that's a very important key of it. And also that I'm consistent with my trading, because I can't just be gambling in a sense, which is written on the rules on Apex. So be aware of that. It's not just hitting a target. It's really showing to Apex that you can be a great partner where the way you trade is a consistent, even keel basis, and you're not trying to game the system just for a withdrawal. So I will go through the news, and the reason I go through this is I want to walk you through my process when I do trade. Today is pretty strong for the market. You can see here all 4 index are in the green. A lot of this is because of Nvidia's earnings that's coming up any minute, any second now, and it lifted up the market, and it was due for something like this anyway for it to go up. But it's hopefully it can continue the move up, but I'll still be wary because of Jackson Hole tomorrow and Jerome Powell speaking tomorrow. So going through the articles, there's really not much that I can point to again other than Nvidia with the earnings result later today. So we'll go to Tradeovate, which is what I use for this evaluation. And as you can see here, how it's set up is more or less the same as how it's set up for my Thinkorswim, which is where I do all my analysis. However, you only use the DOM to enter and exit the trades, and also to use the trade copier. So I will go to our results for today. You can see in the bottom here, I'm going to circle it in pink. The acronym starts, or the prefix rather, it's now starts with PA. So these are the 2 accounts that I'm now trading with more or less real money, right? So it's 100,032. So we got a profit of $32 there. And then the other one, 50,341. So profit of $341. I, of course, will trade the same way I've been trading previously. I just want to make sure I get a decent buffer before I start requesting for any withdrawals. So those are the first two accounts. I'm glad they're profitable. What I'm doing right now is all the 50K accounts I'm trading as one, and then the static account I'm trading separately. So that's why the profit here is not as significant as the other one, only because I was trading it separately, and it's just hard for me to focus on multiple accounts, and I couldn't add this 100K account to the static account. I mean, I can't add this 100K static account to the rest of the accounts because I need to trade them differently. The last time I did that, I did blow it up during the eval. So at the moment, I didn't add this on the title, but essentially, it's a pretty significant gain. If you look at it, I could have claimed really almost $2,000 for today, but in reality, these numbers right here are not money that I can keep, right? These are the evaluation accounts, the ones on yellow. What we're trying to reach here is $3,000 profit. So the first one got a ways to go, almost 2,000 more. The other one and the rest of the others 4 is a little over 1,000 on those. So hopefully we can get to it by the end of the week, and we can get to a point where we have a total of 7 PA accounts. That's the goal. And really, hopefully the consistency and the control I've been having is great. And if you're new to my content, the way the Apex rules are, it's not what's dictating the way I trade. It's actually, hold on, I want to point out something. I just want to say that I've been trading for a while with my real money, so that's the rules that I've been using. And the reason that I said hold on was because lots of movement right now. I think the earnings for Nvidia finally came out, so I saw a jump up really high there, and you see it's going up a lot. And I was gonna go through my trade. It's all right. I'll just go through my trades because it's always good to give examples. You can see here, these were my trades. I made 3 different entries because I'm a believer that I can't always get it right the first time. So that's why, made our first entry there, and then a second one there to average down, and then a third down to average down to finally exit up here. I wanted to show that so you can see where my trades are. And obviously with this chart, you may be able to trade it, but I personally am not able to, and that is the reason why I do my analysis on Thinkorswim. And I just want to run by that because some people do find value in looking at examples of actual trades. So this is the chart that I use. Left is time based, right is tick based. More description on the settings I have on the link below. And also, if you're curious about how I set up my charts, I also have a video on that one. So as you can see, as soon as the market closed, I denote this by yellow yesterday. It's been pretty high up. I usually trade during the Globex. Globex is after the US market. It's usually during the Asia EU hours. And I did not enter any trades. I couldn't figure out any trades that would work, and I didn't want to force one. And then this dip occurred at around 2:55 a.m. Pacific time. And then when the market opened today, it pretty much more or less shot up. But I decided I was not going to partake in any morning session because I was I was up late last night. So now I'm going to zoom into the actual trades I made. And you can see this is a live chart because you already see this 5-minute candle here having a range of 58 points. So it's definitely reacting to however Nvidia results are. I just want to run through my entries and exits on this trade. Okay, so the trade I took did occur on Power Hour, and I think I don't need to zoom in on this one. Hopefully you're able to see it, but please give me some feedback. On the tick base here, you can see when I did enter, which I denote by this blue line, the MACD hasn't crossed over, and then the stochastic RSI was not on overbought side. So you'll be asking, wait, those are the signs you usually use to enter. Correct. However, I was depending more on the tick base this morning, and you can see here we were on the overbought side, and I should be circling these to make it easier. So you can see, it's on the overbought side here, and the crossover was about to occur here on the tick base side. And then on the time base side, you can see here it was getting off of the oversold side, and it was diverging, so that gave me a bit of confidence. However, what I've been trading at recently is depending a little bit more on I've been testing it a little bit, but you can see this blue dot right here on the left. So that's the stochastic RSI, and this was 512. This line right here was around 512. And I've just been testing it out to see, because that was a previous support. So I figured that could be a good entry point, and that's why I entered here at this part right here on the time base. I mean, if you look at the tick base, it made more sense based on what I was seeing. And from that, I actually had a chance to exit right at the top of it. However, it was way too quick, and just being able to handle the drawdowns, I was able to add entry number 2 here and entry number 3 here, and that gave us an average of 34,502, which is denoted by this white line. And then finally, we got above that, and then when we hit our minimum target of about 20 points, that's been working out for me this past few weeks. I was able to take some profit, and then I let the others run, but didn't quite run. But I'm happy to say that that's how we got the profit that I was showing today just from this trade. So that's the example of the one trade that I did. And I guess the point that I'm trying to get at is, let me switch back to Tradeovate. You don't need to trade too much. The cool part about having the trade copier is I no longer have to force trades or hold longer than I should. As you can see here with that one trade that I took with the trade copier, you can see all that 341. That was just from that one trade that I did with a total of 3 E-mini for each one, because as you see, I did 3 entries and we were able to get 341 from it. And that's pretty good because I'm just focusing on that one account, but with the trade copier, that is multiplied by 6. So pretty significant. And that's why I'm becoming more and more a believer of this. I just wanted to, again, show the milestones of the eval account from day 1 through day 7. And now I've done the PA or funded account on day 1. And then the next milestone that hopefully I'll update on a live setting like this will be the day number 10. So I won't be doing a daily of the PA. I'll just show you what day 10 is. And of course on Friday, I'll keep my Friday be a summary of how we did for the week type of deal, less like I used to do with Thinkorswim with my actual trading money. Anyway, this has been good for me. I really thank those who's been on the comments, keep asking me, hey, why don't you try the eval accounts? I've had a lot of those the past few years. And again, another shout out to my friend from Life Round here. He's been using Apex for a while, and that really helped me. Basically, he did the due diligence for me already. I trust him, so I trusted the software, or really the program. Now I'm just really wanting to do it from A to Z. So if there's anyone ever on the fence, then you can also give it a try if you wanted to. And you notice I don't have any affiliate links for it because I want to be able to prove it out. Then I can withdraw money after 10 days. And only then can I be like, okay, if you found value on it, then please check out my affiliate link. But really, I'm doing this for myself because I need it for my income, to pay the bills, and also to share my experiences to those, whether it be for entertainment or to help you out on your journey. All right, so that's it for my content today. If you're watching the market, look at it go now with the NVIDIA effect on that. We'll see. Again, be careful tomorrow because of the Jackson Hole. And y'all have a good one. Thank you for supporting me and following my journey. And I'll see you all on day number 10. So right, again, this is day 1 of PA. I'll do one 2 weeks, a week and a half from now for day number 10. And of course, I'll see you on my regular Friday content. All right, y'all have a good one. I'll see you on the next one.